You thought the Space Wolves were unique, where they ignore the Codex Astartes? Or do you think the Dark Angels were unique, with their inner circle and their raven wing? Well, they are unique, but over the millennia there have been several Space Marine forces that have gone a far, far greater road to being a strange chapter. And these are here, just a few, to show you how strange they can be. Knights of the Thousand Blades. Only 3% of the Marines are able to use power armor, because they have a gene flaw in their black carapace, so they can't use the power armor. Only, well, a few lucky ones, like this one here, he is obviously one high-rank officer, are able to use this. So, normally a Space Marine chapter would be, well, dismissed if that happens, but they were too stubborn to let that happen, and so the entire chapter fights as scouts. They have a big armory with lots of tanks and aircrafts, and, well, their main way to transportation is by the use of land speed or storms, obviously. So, they are highly trained in stealth tactics and infiltration. They, well, call for backup when they are in position, and then Thunderhawks drop the tanks on their side, and then they start fighting. And, well, obviously, they can keep up the fight. Next one on the list are the Brass Brothers. The Brass Brothers are a very new chapter, born in the 41st millennia, and so they have a lack of Terminator armors and dreadnoughts, because, well, those technologies are lost in the Imperium, and so therefore they compensate the lack of those old technologies with new ones. They have 3 whole companies of Centurions to field on the battle. So, then on the list we have the Golden Fists. The Golden Fists are descendants of the Imperial Fists, and, well, they have a, well, quite a tendency for armored battle, and so therefore they don't use any rhinos at all. Instead, they have razorbacks. Their complete chapter structure is bound around 5-man squads, not 10-man squads like usual. They have many Devastators and almost no assault squads at all. So, next are the Titan Hands. The Titan Hands have a strong bond to the Adeptus Mechanicus, and, well, the whole chapter has a whole company of Tech Marines. Well, obviously they have almost a complete legion of servitor infantry and lots of salvo cannons, and lots of strange technology, like here this conversion beamer and so forth. So they can rely on that stuff also. Then we have the Raven Lords. Almost the entire chapter consists of assault squads. Well, the Raven Lords are descendants of the Raven Guard, and, well, to compensate the lack of tanks, they have a lot of land speeders, Storm Ravens, Storm Eagles, Thunderhawks, and Storm Talons. So, normally, well, they bombard the enemy with aircraft and then drop down from the assault crafts with their assault squads and finish the opponent before they leave the battlefield again. So, they are highly efficient. Then we have the Wings of Fury. The Wings of Fury are a very special chapter, because normally a fleet-based chapter like they have battle barges and so on, but they have a home world. Well, they have a Space Hulk, and inside this Space Hulk there was a Mechanicum vessel, and in this vessel there is a production facility for Terminator armor, and, well, the Wings of Fury take highly advanced in this situation, and they have 2/3 of their whole army consists of Terminators. And also they, well, send Terminator armor to other chapters and trade that for tanks and other stuff that they need. So, next on the list are the Blood Chalice. The Blood Chalice are descendants of the Blood Angels. Well, at one campaign, during fighting against an Orc Warg, the entire chapter fell victim to the Black Rage. Their fate is to nowadays unknown. And last but not least, we have the Thunder Dogs. The Thunder Dogs had a very big campaign alongside the Astra Militarum, and well, this was a very, very big tank siege, and well, during that campaign almost all Rhino-based tanks were gone. They replaced the losses with Lemon Rose and Chimera-based tanks they gathered from their allies, and well, until nowadays they have kept that. So they have no Vindicators, they have Demolishers, and they don't have Rhinos, they use Chimeras. So Jobies, I hope you liked this. This was my take on the new rule with the Unbound armies, that you can make this historically correct to build your army around strange novels and something like that. So I hope you liked it, and we see us in the next video. Yo, Alexandra.